Morbius 2022 is a superhero horror film in Sony's Spider-Man universe centered around Dr. Michael Morbius, a brilliant but gravely ill biochemist with a rare blood disease. The story opens with Dr. Morbius, who has spent his life searching for a cure for his debilitating condition, which leaves him weak and dependent on a crutch. Alongside him is his surrogate brother, Milo, who suffers from the same ailment and shares Morbius's desperation for a cure. Morbius's research leads him to experiment with vampire bats, which possess an enzyme in their saliva capable of dissolving blood cells for consumption. Convinced that this enzyme holds the key to a potential cure, he conducts a risky experiment using his own blood to splice his DNA with that of the vampire bats. He does so on a cargo ship in international waters, hoping to avoid legal consequences if something goes wrong. The experiment is successful in curing Morbius, and he regains his strength and mobility, but with it comes a horrifying side effect. He develops a bloodthirst that only human blood can satiate. Morbius's physical transformation grants him superhuman abilities, including enhanced strength, speed, echolocation, and an almost bat-like agility. He becomes a living vampire, caught between his old, frail self and this new monstrous form that craves blood. Struggling with this new identity, Morbius initially attempts to control his thirst by using synthetic blood he developed earlier, a temporary solution that gradually becomes ineffective. His struggle for control is further complicated when Milo, disillusioned with their bleak future and resentful of his deteriorating health, steals and uses the serum. Unlike Morbius, Milo embraces his powers and newfound thirst with reckless abandon, indulging in a spree of violence across New York City. Their differences in perspective spark a rift, turning Milo into a dangerous antagonist. As Morbius witnesses Milo's descent into bloodlust and carnage, he realizes the destructive potential of his serum and the need to stop his friend-turned-enemy. However, Morbius himself is viewed as a monster by the authorities and is hunted by FBI agents Simon Stroud and Al Rodriguez. Morbius's attempts to evade capture force him to confront the moral implications of his powers, wrestling with his role as both a savior and a monster. In a climactic battle, Morbius faces off against Milo in a fierce showdown that takes place throughout the city, culminating in an intense clash of strength, strategy, and brotherly rivalry. Ultimately, Morbius prevails, managing to defeat Milo by delivering a lethal dose of the serum to him, but the victory comes at a great personal cost, marking Morbius as an isolated figure burdened by his own monstrous nature. The film closes with Morbius grappling with the consequences of his actions, setting him on a path of further struggle to control his urges and determine his role in a world where he is seen as both a monster and a potential anti-hero. An end credits scene hints at future developments, connecting Morbius to Adrian Toomes, the Vulture from Spider-Man: Homecoming, opening the door for alliances that could pit him against Spider-Man or other Marvel heroes. Morbius explores themes of duality, addiction, and the ethical line between science and nature, portraying a complex protagonist caught between his human and vampiric sides in a dark tale of horror, action, and moral ambiguity.